Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Dungeon Tycoon, episode 4. So in our last episode we expanded our dungeon a bit more, but we have our sights set on making things a little bit hairier. With our various monsters here, they're good, but we could get deadlier, even deadlier than Dana. We are pondering the Inferno. Now we can unlock the Inferno right now. Unfortunately, well, let's unlock it right now. All right, still only 250 for a new monster. I think so. Since we have 2 kobolds, we're going to get rid of one of them. Don't worry, Cameron. We're going to bring you back. But I don't have the souls to unlock more monster cap. But I want to, I want to get in on that Inferno. All right, I have no clue which is which here, so I'm just going to be picking one. How about you? A fire elemental. Nice. All right, not bad, not bad. Yeah, a little bit spicier than usual. 18 hit points, 7 damage. Be like a second Dana. All right, fire elemental it is. Cameron Salisbury, welcome to your new form. Now, I don't think I'm going to double you up with the other kobold. We need to give you your own thing. 8x6, 10x8. Not a bad idea. This gives us room to grow. I wonder if there's, I mean, this might be a thing that goes, this might be a thing in the full version, but I'm wondering if there is ever going to be something other than a small spawner. And like, you know, do you need it for even more advanced monsters, or does a bigger one spawn more quickly, or I don't know how they're going to do that. Be interesting either way. All right, let's get you some light. Let there be light. A little bit more light. We do need to make sure. Let's get an iron chest. Room could use a little bit more beautification. Iron urns are an interesting choice because it stores a little bit more loot. 10 a piece, but it also looks pretty. Alright, let me see. Do we want... I don't think we want any traps in here. I want to see how the fire elemental performs. Now you can't lock urns, but I don't want to lock the urns. I'm going to lock the chest. Well, let's see here. We're just a little bit shy of like one of the a stone gargoyle. Probably not a fountain. That wouldn't make sense with that. But yeah, stone gargoyle might be a nice addition. Or, you know what? I think a lectern might be a thing. There, we're at 90%. We have room to grow. We're at 109. All right, what's our next thing here? We could get camping spot. This is going to allow our heroes to rest, and they've been complaining about that. There's also the respawn pedestal that they've been asking for. So that's... I was hoping to get more info, but yeah. Alright, in you go, Cameron. $37. Yeah, we'll start you right there. That should be good for now. Lock that chest. Alright, yeah, let's give this a whirl. I'm hoping we can somehow generate one extra visitor because obnoxiously we are one shy. I mean, unless we can up our rating a little bit more with like a wall torch or something. It might attract one extra person. Maybe not. I really don't want to just have to sit here and wait for one. If I maybe lower my prices, does that in real time increase the expected? No, it does not. Yeah, I know 2 of our 3 most common thoughts. Although I don't ever see anyone say this. We have lots of monsters. But yeah, I don't really. The health potion prices are kind of expensive. Doesn't really seem to have a huge damper on their mood. All right, let's give this a shot, and if we don't get it, then we'll have a 1 for the next day. And then, you know, if we get some souls, we'll raise the monster cap, and we can put something else in here. Oh yeah, let's actually unpause. Now I'm curious if the newbies will immediately walk back here, or if they'll know to... Probably not. They'll probably go... This might be our first death right here. Level 1 getting tag teamed. Yup. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with the occasional deaths because we're going to be having level 3s coming in and level 2s, and they can absolutely handle this room. You, on the other hand, even with the buff online... Well, hey, we'll take the extra... The more monsters is, yeah, 9 souls. So, a couple more souls and we'll be in good shape. Alright, yeah, there we go. First person to break this little stalemate. You know, part of me doesn't want to keep this locked. I'm gonna unlock it because I want them to get some cash in their pockets here. All right, our first. Oh wait, he succumbed. The level 2 succumbed to Cameron. Interesting. Wow, we're killing them left and right here. I'm surprised they went straight back here and didn't go for some potions. There we go. Now we get some potion sales going. Yeah, level 3 against our giant rat, not going to do too much. Are you a level... You're a level 3 fire wizard, so... Although, I don't know how well a fire wizard's going to do against the fire elemental. I don't actually know if, like, elemental strengths and weaknesses are a thing. But they can handle the opening room rather easily. Alright, tier 3 warrior going up against Dana. That shouldn't give them any problem. I am just waiting to see if, because I also want to see if there's like some like added effects, like a burn debuff or something. All right, here we go. Yeah. I mean, I expected no less from a tier 3 hero, but he put up a decent fight. Now I'm curious. Oh, well, you're at max here. Yeah, and you're running low on energy. That's what we need the campgrounds for. Wonder why nobody's actually bothering to loot the money that's dropping in these urns. Yeah, the chest is locked, but the urns are ripe for the picking. Alright, let's see if a tier 2 can handle the fire elemental. Yeah, with a potion. Alright. With a potion he can make it happen. Is nobody gonna tangle with the kobolds? Oh, sell potions, host visitors in one day. 18 in a day. We could do 18 in a day. I don't think it's going to start counting until here. Alright, we got our 9 souls. I mean, now that we have a more of a critical mass of heroes in the dungeon, deaths are a lot less likely. But we have our 9 souls, which means we can expand our monster repertoire. Now, whether or not that involves a resurrection station, well, we'll see. Oh yeah, Fire Wizard versus Fire. You're still doing decent chunks of damage here. So, I don't think elemental strengths and weaknesses are a simulated thing here. I mean, I'll have to see what the Ice Wizards do against the Fire Elemental. Yeah, you just ran out of energy, didn't you? Yeah, I think after we get our altar, we're going to get campsites so that they can start resting up. Because our dungeon is now appreciably large enough to drain their energy from all the different fights. And, you know, we want them to have a good time. Now, the one downside to campsites, in addition to restoring their energy, is it does give them a little bit of free healing. But it's not portable healing like the potion is. So there'll still be a market for potions. And we're making quite a bit of money each day. I just wish we would get one more person, because we got one more person in the bank, 2 visitors left. When they spawn, it'll be 1 visitor left and sadness. Yeah, I figured that they might not wake that. Now, I don't know if our friend here is... Oh, he got a potion. Oh, he ran out of energy, poor guy. Oh, I wonder if the newbie will be able to tackle him. No, not even with him. Don't have enough rest in the dungeon. Wow, we're getting a lot of souls now. But yeah, unfortunately, 1 visitor left. It's unfortunate that even after you get it, you can't level them back up. Oh hey, leveled up right there. Let's see if you can take your newfound prowess and beat the fire elemental. Not quite. Not quite. Oof. For either of them. Cameron's cleaning up. Oh, and that is the end of our demo. Darn, I wanted to expand on this. All right. Well, you know what? That's the end of the series. I'm sorry, folks. That is the limit of the demo. I didn't realize it was only 14 days long. I would have gone a little bit long, one day longer with yesterday's episode. But here we are. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.